Had a couple of questions come in this morning on YouTube. Jason Burt, thanks for watching, mate. Says I've got no bulkheads, bit more dangerous for the driver, and is it more noisy? It is a little bit more noisy, yeah. Not overly to the point that it's like, oh, make it stop. It's just, you just hear things clanking about and, you know, things moving. It's not that bad. You can still hear your radio. That's all that matters to me, really. It is a little unsafer if you don't, I find, if you don't strap your loads down, but that is one of the reasons why I strap every load down. Every load is, and if it's a fragile load, it's secured, bungee cords, or however it's secured, it's secured. I'm making sure that I'm okay. It's not going to get into me. I know it is still more dangerous because if the load shifts or if anything happens. But what happened was, with the bulkhead here, I was sitting, right, I'm 6'6", and I'll show you this. There's my leg room now. You can see that it's still fairly tight. With the bulkhead in, I was literally like that, wedged, and I was getting a lot of cramps, which to me is just as dangerous as anything else, because I get a cramp and I can't change gear or I can't brake or, you know, anything like that, then it's probably just as dangerous. So I decided that I would get rid of it, make a little bit more leg room. The seat went back about, I don't know, 4 inches, I suppose. Made a massive difference. So I did that, and everything's okay now. But yeah, I'll make sure I strap every load down anyway. But also, Donkey and Digger, hello. Thanks for watching. How did I get started? Well, here's the story. Are you sitting comfortably? So going back some years, I had a business doing chauffeuring, and I gave that up to go back onto coaches. I went onto coaches, then I decided I'd had enough of that. I went on to class 2 lorries, and then I went on to class 1. And then whilst I was doing the chauffeuring, I wanted some backloads. So I looked into Courier Exchange, and I looked into a few others. I can't remember their names now. And I never did it. Because I thought, you know what? It's a lot of money for just one backload here and there. So I didn't do it. I looked into it again probably about a couple of months ago. I did a lot of research. I watched Pete the Courier's videos, pretty much all of them, to be fair, before I decided. And I thought, you know what, gonna give this a go. So I took the plunge. I spoke to the wife, and she's like, okay, I'll, you know, stand by, whatever you want to do. So I did it. I took the plunge, coughed up for the exchange. Don't regret it one bit. I went and bought the van. It's an old van. It's, you know, because I didn't know what I was getting into, so I just bought the van, an old van that would do the job for a couple of years. So I wasn't, you know, if anything went wrong, I'm not left with 15 grand's worth of debt. I'm left with 7 grand's worth of debt. But as it happens, everything's hunky-dory, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, so that's how I got started in a nutshell, really. Do I miss the wagons? Yeah, I do, actually. I don't miss being treated like a number. I don't miss doing 15-hour days and then having to do a night out on a Friday night when your parents are coming up to visit you on the Saturday morning. You know, not getting to see your kids, all the rest of it. I don't miss that. I don't miss that one little bit. It's getting a bit cold. Let me close the window. Have some privacy. So yeah, that's it really. That's how I got started. I decided to go for it because I'd looked into it before. And I thought, how can I do this? And I looked into it. I thought, I can make some dough here. I can make some dough. I'm not so keen on doing the paperwork side of things, the returns and that, but you know, the tax returns or VAT returns, it's all a headache. But my wife deals with that. I'm lucky. I've got a fantastic wife. She deals with that, and I've got an accountant, so kind of works for me. I do the work, and they do the paperwork. So yeah, but yeah, thanks for your comments. Keep them coming in. One's just popped up on my screen now, so I should probably do another video answering somebody else's question. But guys, thank you very much for watching. And I'll try and get some more video. I'm going to now have another look for some work on the exchange and see what I can find.